Don't slouch.
No, just completely upright.
Sit perfectly naturally. Yes.
Showing off my testicles.
Don't ever say that word again.
What, testicles?
Yeah, that word.
Why not?
Because it hurts me in my brain.
Well, no, well, chesticles.
Stop it.
Chesticles.
You're gonna have to record this podcast on your own now.
No, I'm not. Well, we can't do the podcast on our own because we are the
Rubber
Duck
Duck
Syndicate. No, we're in this together, sir.
Yeah,
But
and we are in Asheville, North Carolina.
Yes.
For the Asheville Improv Festival.
Yeah. By the time you're watching this, it's already too late.
Yeah, because we're not that good at editing.
No. Well. Well, also, I didn't bring my equipment to do editing, but also, when you do your stuff, it takes a little while for it to render.
Yeah, because I'm doing it on my laptop. So once I get the new rig up, it'll be much faster.
Yeah. So
I say again after I've spent another week not getting it ready.
Yeah, that's your story.
Yeah.
But no, we want to do a special, I guess, kind of episode for the dozens and dozens of our fans out there.
Yes. You and you and you and you and you.
And the other,
Several
15.
dozen. Yeah.
The other 15 that, usually listen. Put your phone on vibrate, sir, because I think I may have heard it.
My phone is way the fuck over there.
Okay, well, never mind then. No, but we want to do this special one because usually we record in Charlotte, but we are here now.
For the Asheville Improv Festival.
Which we're having a lot of fun with. So on Thursday, I performed with the Play Cousins. But tonight, Daniel is performing with Swell.
Yes, so we are doing some musical improv sometime between 5 and 6:30, I think, because we're part of the 5 p.m. show slot. But I'm not sure exactly when during that slot we're going. But there's us and I think 4 other teams.
Yeah, no, that's how they've been kind of scheduling a lot of different things where it's, from what I saw in the layout, there was teams slots that had 5 teams. We did watch an improv, Tennessee Williams?
Yeah, there was the Tennessee Williams Unscripted, which was fantastic, which was made up of Impro Theater in Los Angeles and the Adesto Theater in Asheville, I think. So there were 4 players, but they were clearly the headliners because they were very good and they were absolutely worth the 90-minute slot that they got. Oh yeah,
they were definitely doing the work and making it a very interesting play/improv. Not the one thing I remember taking from it, but there was a slip of the tongue and someone said New York silly.
Yep.
And that became a running gag for just a couple of beats. They didn't beat it down, but it was still very funny.
Yeah, that's the heart and soul of improv is when one of your friends screws up, you run with it.
Yeah, you run with it, and it's not so much making fun of it. It's part of the reality now. That's how it always is. But you also have to make sure you're paying attention and you're, adaptive and you're aware of everything that's going on. Kind of like earlier, you heard rumbling in the back. Yeah, someone is, dumping trash, but we're, outside. We are not.
You can't see anything but this very cool silhouette background behind us, which is part of the NC Stage Theater, where I will be performing with Swell. But to my right, we have dumpsters. And to my left, we have someone who is actively disassembling and rearranging the marquee for the theater. So.
And a Prius over there. Well, no, that's a Tesla. That's a Tesla.
But it's one of the old school Teslas before everyone knew Elon Musk was insane.
Yeah, before you have to move like a knight.
Moves like a knight.
You almost forgot about that, didn't you?
Yeah. That's a callback.
Yeah.
Do we have enough crap for a greatest hits episode yet?
Well, everything's a greatest hit. Each episode is a greatest hit, sir. Each one
only gets greater from there.
Yes. So if you're starting from this one right now, it's the best episode you're going to watch.
So yeah, this is basically saying don't go back and watch any of the crap we've done before.
Or no, this is saying, hey, I'm going to watch this, and if it gets better in the older ones, we're full of it. But now you're going to go back, and then you're going to realize you're like, oh, they were right. That this is the best episode.
So you're either going to learn not to trust us ever, or that we're only getting better going forward?
Either way, just keep watching us
Please.
and share stuff.
Please.
Yeah, please share, watch, do all that stuff. We want to beg you, but also we know that we don't want to annoy you too. But in order to get to the algorithm and to get more followers and all that stuff, we have to kind of keep bothering you to hit buttons and save and bells.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe and share.
And yeah, tag your friends and tell your grandmother.
Yeah, and or if you don't want to tag your friends, tag your enemies, so they have to watch this.
We might be suitable to inflict upon those you dislike.
Oh yeah, we're pure enemy fuel, I believe. Like whoever you hate, send this to them, and they'll get so mad because they're like, "Damn it, those dudes were hilarious, and now I gotta watch them all the time."
It's a curse, really.
It is a curse. But also, we're showing a lot more of our bodies than we usually do.
Because we're seated.
Yeah, we're seated, which...
And we don't have a table.
Yeah, we don't have our very
Also,
heavy...
it makes it really clear. It feels like the height difference is even more distinct now that we're both sitting on the same level. Which is weird, because it shouldn't
like
be.
I'm shorter?
Like maybe your torso is shorter than my torso, but, the legs, because it felt like you were taller when we stand next to each other. Maybe it's just, slightly sloping downhill here with my feet.
No, not really. I always feel like I'm always going to feel like I'm shorter than you because ladies, he is 6'3" and available.
Yes, it's true.
And he has a full head of hair. All of it. Like, not balding. He's not covering up or anything. It's all there. So, have at it. You can pull on it when, you're doing stuff. Piggyback rides.
I'd like to thank my dating coach, O.
Yes, man, I'm telling you, once you start clapping all these cheeks out there, you're going to be so mad at me because you're like, I'm so tired all the time. Oh, what are you doing to me, man? I'm like, I'm not doing it. You're doing it to yourself. Well, you can't be mad at me.
It's not anger. It's not being mad. It's like, I deserve this somehow.
You should. You deserve all of it, sir. Get all the cookies out there. But we'll get on subject here. Hold that for a moment, because I did write some stuff down.
We have topics this time.
We do. We're trying to focus more, and you understand that. Because I wrote down, I think, the two things, that one I'm going to get to later, but one that is kind of annoys me and probably annoys you also, gender reveal parties.
Yeah, this is a thing that I don't understand why it ever became a trend. I mean, I get maybe like one or two like really quirky people doing it just because they wanted another excuse to celebrate, but the fact that now there's people like accidentally setting forest fires because of it, or like poisoning the local groundwater. I mean, there's literally no reason to do that. Like you're not spoiling anything. Like, you're gonna find out what the kid is when the kid is born.
Yeah. Okay. So I have issues with it because you're doing more than you actually should. Okay, we're glad that people are having kids, or we're glad that
We're glad that some people are having kids.
Yeah, glad that some people are having kids. That's a whole nother.
Some of you are having some sketchy offspring.
Yeah, but you're doing a lot more extra than you should because, all right, not only are you going to have a gender reveal party, they're also going to have a baby shower, and then once the baby comes. They'll probably have like a small party for that, and then after that, a 1-year-old's birthday, and then so on and so forth. And
meanwhile, the kid will be pooping and screaming.
Yeah, and not really knowing anything until like they're the age of 3 or 4,
30 or 40.
Hey, don't be calling us out like that, sir.
Hey, I just started figuring things out last year, man. I only stopped pooping myself when I was in my 30s.
I hate you.
Yeah, most people do.
Well, and I'll say this. I'm not getting mad at people for having kids. That's okay, have your kid. Also, stop giving your kids crazy ass names.
Yeah, you are not
Please.
required to put in extra vowels or Y's or KHs. I mean, it is you don't get extra points. You really don't. You're just making your child's life harder in the future.
My kid is very unique. They're like, oh, what's her name? It's Jackson. It's Jaxsen. You're like, no, don't do that. I understand everyone's kid is unique and they're special. Think about when they're 25. They're going to have to put this on their resume.
Yeah. Also, when your kid is born, your kid is not unique. Your kid looks just like every other crying, pooping baby in the maternity ward or wherever you're doing your birthing.
And that's how kids get mixed up.
Yeah.
Well, back in the day, I think they put little tags on them now.
GPS tracker.
GPS tracker right on the ear.
Yeah. Tag them like birds. That's the way to go.
But like I say like this, like where I don't hate kids, it's just, well, you know what? I don't hate kids. I dislike their parents. That's what it kind of is. Like, because the kid can't control the gender reveal thing, obviously.
Kid's not even there yet.
No, it's not even there yet. But they're throwing this huge celebrations for, like, hey, my kid is going to be a boy or a girl. No one cares until this kid comes
Also,
out.
you can't be sure about that.
Yeah.
Even if you see all of the biological hardware, you might be getting a different software setting.
Yeah, and then also a very dark reality. Yeah, you may throw a gender reveal party and then the kid is not there. That is a very real thing, and it's a hard truth to talk about because I've known like a handful of women that may have had a miscarriage. It's happened, and it's a darker reality than you really think. And it's not something that we're going to go into detail for because
This is a comedy podcast.
yeah, and also neither one of us are pregnant yet. But we really can't talk on that. But we know it's out there, it happens, and it's a reality. But like say doing
Why are you chuckling about that?
no, because you were like,
I'm trying to make sure my posture is okay.
Yeah,
I'm not used to I know I slouch like a hunchback most of my time.
yeah, well, if you stood up completely straight, you'd be like 6'6". Yes, show off your prowess, sir.
That wasn't my prowess. That was my belly.
Well, women like that too.
Okay, I'm starting to doubt your sagacity here as the great wise gay dating coach.
You know what? Oh, ma'am, can I ask you a
Oh,
question?
now we're roping in. Okay.
Yes. I'm not sure what your preference is on like what type of people, but do you like men or women, or what's your preference?
Well, I'm engaged, so I have to say men.
Okay, so you like men. Now, prior to your engagement, your fiance, you soon-to-be husband, like was he like super ripped with a six-pack, or did he have like a little bit of like a chub on his belly?
I think he's a healthy guy.
Okay, he's a healthy guy.
So yeah, he was ripped.
No.
Your
Now-
argument just fell flat.
No, it didn't.
You see, people don't marry people who aren't ripped. That's the rule.
Yeah, okay. Since your husband's not ripped, you have to leave him now. That's his argument right now. Since he doesn't have this.
No, she said he was ripped. This is your argument falling
She
apart, not
said
mine.
healthy.
She was being polite.
He's not big, he's not little.
Okay,
In between.
there you go. Thank you.
He's bigger than a smaller guy.
He's bigger and smaller guy, but also not a fat dude like I am. Thank you. I appreciate that.
It will now stop bothering you while you're at work. Thank you.
So yes, you do.
So yeah, but your argument made no headway there.
Hey, but you're also still over 6 foot, so haha.
I feel like you didn't win that, but
I did. Prove some facts against me now. I'm using what was that, Charlie Kirk?
oh yeah, Charlie, you proved me wrong.
Prove me wrong.
Yeah, that's
What I say is
intellectual
true.
dishonesty.
I'm like, I'm not about that. No, this is information gathered from like some of the women that are out there on the internet, and then some women in real life, because Yeah, it's weird because I've seen women they talk about, like the guy that is like completely ripped six pack. Like they like some women enjoy that. There's a lot of women that don't. They,
It's almost like women aren't a monolith.
I know, but everyone has a different kind of type of like people that they like. Here, sure, turn and hold that for a little bit. But and you can't tell what people really like until you're actually out there and doing something. So please be out there doing something, sir, so that you can tell me about all your I guess dates that you go on.
Really, this is why you're trying to get me into a relationship because you want girl talk.
Yes, I want the girl talk from you.
I suppose there are worse motivations.
Yeah, I want all the girl talk from you, and also I want you to.
Oh God, I can't wait for this sentence to finish.
No, it's not bad. I want you to like have more stuff to do, because I want
By
you.
stuff, you mean women?
No, dude, calm down. Gross, male.
I am the worst.
No, I mean just have more stuff to do, like outside of like your friendship that you have now.
What he's saying is his friendship with me is exhausting.
No, my friendship with a lot of people is exhausting. Like, I have a social battery. And my social battery usually is good for, like, it's solid for a good 2 to 3 hours. After that, I'm still good for about maybe 5 or 6 hours. After that, I'm done. I was like, I don't want to see anybody's face. I don't want to be around anyone. I just want to be by myself.
I've got like a social hamster wheel. It's not like a battery. It's not like consistent at all. But, every now and then, like, oh yeah, everyone. I want to be around everyone I know. Yeah. And then other times I'm just like, okay, I think I'll just hide in the tub for the day.
Oh well, at least you could fit in the tub. I can't. No, my social battery.
You should get a bigger tub.
Oh no, you already know the size of my house. I'm not getting a bigger tub. No, my social battery is it's at 100% when I start. And like I said, it's good for like say 2 to 3 hours. So that means if we're going out to like say lunch or dinner, or we're doing some kind of activity, if we're going out to like say a movie or something, and then dinner afterwards, cool. Battery is great at that point.
So what I'm picking up here is that after the 2.5 hour car ride yesterday and splitting a hotel room.
Oh no, this is different.
He's gonna kill me, folks.
No. Well, because like I'm pretty sure like me and the Play Cousins and maybe like 5 other black people that are here in Asheville, we're the only ones out here, so they'll just point down to me, so they'll know that I killed someone. It's the black guy. I was like, damn it.
I really hope there's more than 5 black people in Asheville.
Maybe is there more than 5 black people in Asheville?
Definitely more than 5.
Okay.
10. Well, we have that on good authority.
Just kidding. No, this is different because, like I said, we rode up, we're still talking and playing different music. Like, no, what was that? Oh, what was the one that was kept repeating? The song that kept repeating like 32 times, the same line.
Oh, I blocked it out, I think. But yeah, it wasn't Tom Tom Club.
No, it was after that.
No,
whatever song it was, I think Daniel's doing the editing on this one. He'll put it down here.
I don't think we have a chance of figuring out what song it was because it was one of those random things that came up through Spotify.
Yeah, but I think you should still go on Spotify and look at like past played songs.
I didn't know I could do that.
Yeah,
I'll have to investigate.
Yeah, he'll investigate and put
I'm
the
learning
name.
technology.
Yeah, because you learned about the Instagram thing yesterday. Well, part of it today, but also yesterday when you just kind of posted like.
I posted a picture of that I accidentally took up my nostrils. So
Yeah.
Enjoy that, folks.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like I think 5 people already have from Instagram.
The internet is a fickle thing.
It really is, and we love it because there are videos that we put up from the small clips from our podcast that we put on Instagram, TikTok. Hopefully, we're putting more on Facebook so that you could share them there. But there are ones that get liked, which is fantastic, and we thank you for that. They get liked. They also get saved. Which is fantastic.
People save some of our thoughts for later, which
And
makes me feel sort of wise.
and they also share it, which is like say fantastic. Like I know that we have a smaller following right now, but the fact that we're getting to people that we don't know out there that are saving our stuff and sharing it later on.
I mean, there's also the distinct possibility that it's people like sending our clips to like their psychologically or their psychological professor friends. Like, look, these guys would be perfect for your study.
I don't think we're crazy enough for that. Because the people that are crazy enough for that are the main characters in their own world, and they feel that to be true, but they also they kind of justify everything in their word to be the main character.
Whereas you and I are co-sidekicks.
Yeah, they're co-sidekicks, and like I know I'm not even the main character in my own life. I know that.
That's depressing.
Look,
I have pretty much the same issue, but yeah.
Well, like I think about it, it's like, okay, I am not the main character. I'm not the person that is, oh, they're going to call this guy and then everything's going to work out. No,
You're not MacGyver.
No, I'm not MacGyver. Here's the person I am in, like, say, the MacGyver universe. MacGyver got stuck somewhere. He got his bubblegum wrapper. He got some paper clip. He has his gum, and now he built a like AK-47. We don't know how he does it. Go back and watch MacGyver, the original MacGyver, not the newer one.
Yeah, the newer one is crap.
Yeah, the newer one where I think it's like a team of like 5 people, and they all have like different skills. But
MacGyver had friends that helped him in the original series, but like the new one is like they're. I don't know. Maybe I will acknowledge that through the lens of my childhood, perhaps the original MacGyver seemed more believable somehow, which is a bit of a stretch. Now that I'm saying it out loud, like MacGyver probably was just as bad in the original iteration as the current one. But some of the stuff they're saying is like here, a little known fact about chemistry: if you put butter next to a match, you create a bomb.
Yeah, it was.
What? No. That's just lazy writing.
Yeah, it was out there. But in the world of MacGyver, the character I would be, obviously not MacGyver, but just say I was a bus driver, like if MacGyver went somewhere, he was on a bus, and I gave him back his...
Y'all remember this part of MacGyver, right?
I gave him back, like his bus pass, but also...
You're the city bus driver.
Yeah, I gave him back his bus pass, but there was also a paperclip on it. So... in order for me, like, say, I'm not...
So you're the guy that happens to provide him with the tool he needs to escape from the bad guys?
Yes. So I am not a driving point, but I am someone that impacts someone's life. That
you're a necessary element of chaos.
I will say that. It's like I'm a necessary element of chaos. So I'm not the one that you need to call upon to, for this chaos or anything to be fixed. But I did provide you a tool of something that you needed when you thought you didn't need it, but you're like, got me this thing. Cool.
Yeah, there's a typhoon, on the other side of the world because farted yesterday.
Hey, man, no, don't talk about farts yesterday, because I'm not even going to talk about your farts yesterday, sir. Well,
we both ate at the same place.
Yeah, we were both letting loose yesterday.
It's a road trip.
It was a road trip.
Testing each other.
No, I didn't do anything in the car because I have a little bit more.
I don't think I did anything in the car. If I did, it was unconscious, and then I apologize. But
no, I don't think we did.
Were marinating in it.
No, I don't think we did anything in the car, obviously, because I think we were both conscious of that.
But both seated.
Yeah,
Easier
both
to
seated.
control, though. Ooh, that was not a good noise. That was Tesla backing into a ornamental
wall.
Stone wall.
Yeah. Hopefully they are.
Okay,
Well,
she's got the wheels. Okay, this is now the most exciting part of our podcast.
It could be.
Let's see if she runs over the camera.
I hope not.
Please don't run over our camera.
Or if we need to move.
Or please, better yet, please don't kill us. That's another one.
Or no, please run over for me. Maybe that'll trigger everything, like something going
the
on
parts
in the
that
world.
pop out are what MacGyver's going to need to put Frankenstein together. Oh no, she's backing out. Okay.
No, maybe it would have been like, this. Yeah, it could have been the parts that MacGyver needs.
MacGyver needed a kidney.
Yeah, MacGyver needs a kidney. And
What if like MacGyver? What if you crossed MacGyver with like a surgical drama?
ooh. I thought that would have been House.
Yeah, but no. House was like the medical version of Sherlock Holmes, because he was like, yeah, and that's the joke with the name House
Yeah.
Holmes. But
Ah!
it's like the
Shit.
the
My
showrunners
mind
have-
was just blown right now.
I know. I was pissed off when I heard it. Like the showrunners came out and said that, yeah, it's supposed to be the show. I was like, oh, how did I not freaking notice that? So he's solving all these mysteries, using clever deductive reasoning and all that. And he's also he's a genius, and he's absolutely unlikable in every other way. So he's very much like Sherlock Holmes. But if you were to do the MacGyver version of a medical drama, it would be like someone's like, okay, well, like the heart transplant fell through. Quick, give me that tennis ball. we're gonna jury rig a new working endocrine system.
Oh, I can add on more to that. So it'll be whatever the doctor's name is. MacGuffin. Well, it can't be
Dr. MacGuffin would be a
Dr.
great name.
MacGuffin. No, he goes to different hospitals that are underfunded. So, like, some kind of medical emergency comes up. They are underfunded, so they are missing 90% of the stuff that they actually need. So he comes up with, whatever he needs to from what is actually available there and stuff that is local. So,
Nurse, bring me the turkey baster.
yeah, it's a turkey baster, it's like hunting equipment, it's all these different things that are local to that place. So,
Miles and miles of garden hose.
just all the garden hose that you would ever need. Or like fishing lure, or whatever it could be that he gets, he just uses that. Which could be pretty great. Wait, hold on.
Please tell me that we accidentally screwed up and it hasn't been recording this entire
No,
time.
it's been recording. No, because it says stop recording. I'm trying to see where the time is at.
It's right there. We're at 27 minutes,
Okay. Ah, that's where
which I just announced very loudly right into the microphone.
Oh, well, it's all right. They'll deal with it. Now, I just want to make sure that we are still sticking with our usual time around. Because, folks, we always want to provide you with just enough time in the podcast, but not overtaking your time. Because there are podcasts out there that are like 2 to 3 hours.
To paraphrase my favorite Spanish teacher from high school, our podcast should be like a miniskirt. Short enough to be interesting, but long enough to cover the subject.
Yeah, so we always want to stick in that realm of like 40 to 45 minutes. Because if you're doing a like regular commute, cool. Or, oh my God!
Parkour! There's something kind of like parkour happening over here.
Okay.
We're not actually going to turn the camera to show you because it's way more entertaining if we just describe what we see.
Yeah, well, it's kind of like a monster that is like off scene in a scary movie.
Oh no, it's Godzilla!
Oh, no!
And then cut.
And cut from there, right there. No, we always want to bring you, like, say, 40, 45 minutes. We don't want to occupy a lot of your time. We still want to occupy enough of your time so they can enjoy us and, still tell your friends out there about it. Or just watch us and be like, those guys are complete idiots. Or be like, that is a true fact, and I didn't really think about that.
All of the above could be true.
We're an enigma, folks. You don't know
We're
what
a mystery wrapped inside an enigma coated in bacon.
That's where the lard comes in right here.
I'm so hungry right now.
Dude, like,
You're the one that exists on like one meal a day.
most of the time, yes.
Yeah. I do a lot more grazing than that.
No, most of the time I will have, like, I would say one larger meal in the day. So, like, when we'll have lunch, I'll be fine with that pretty much throughout the whole day. And then through the rest of that, mostly just like drinking, zero sugar, whatever, or the flavored waters I have until like I get up the next day and be like, oh, I'm kind of hungry. Then I'll have lunch and then go on from there.
I tried to have reasonable sized meals at reasonable intervals, but if I ever get back in my most healthy habit, I would usually just have something like cereal or yogurt in the morning and then have a smoothie for lunch and then whatever the heck I want for dinner. But speaking of dinner, I'm here in Asheville, North Carolina, home of my friend Erin, who I have not seen in many years, and she's going to come hang out and we're going to get dinner tonight. So, hi Erin.
Yeah, this is post. When you're watching this, Aaron, hopefully you're watching the Rubber Duck Syndicate. This is post dinner when you're seeing this.
And just in case it happens, I'm sorry I spilled the spaghetti on you.
The spaghetti apologies are always necessary.
Spaghetti incident.
The spaghetti incident. We don't talk about the spaghetti incident. I also thought that sparked something else. I thought about the flying spaghetti monster.
I mean, we all should think about this flying spaghetti monster. We should all be grateful to the flying spaghetti monster.
Folks, if you're not aware, the flying spaghetti monster, I believe, is a religion.
Technically. Yeah.
Technically, it is a religion.
It's Pastafarianism.
Pastafarian, thank you. The flying spaghetti monster is a religion, the Pastafarian thing.
The deity of a religion.
Yes. And it's based off of, I believe, I could be completely wrong on this, but guess what? We don't fact check anything. Well, we do fact check some stuff, but...
Some stuff we just know. Some stuff we just assume that you think we know.
Yeah. So, if you want to correct us in the comments or yell at us in real life.
Sneak up behind O, hit him with a bag of hot dog buns. We went to completely different places there.
Hey, they go together.
Back to the flying spaghetti monster.
Taking the hot dog bun. Woo! Yes.
The city of Asheville is going to not allow us to come back.
No, they're going to let me back in.
I'm raising. Let you around any of the picnic tables.
I'm raising their senses right now.
We're elevating the culture.
0.0008%.
Yeah. So back to the flying spaghetti monster.
Yes.
What were you saying?
The fact I believe, from what I remember, or what I know about the flying spaghetti monster, it was created as a religion because of, I guess, the loophole or the wording on how you can define a religion in, I guess, certain states or certain countries. I believe the flying spaghetti monster was created in the United States.
I think it's an American, but it was originally a tongue-in-cheek, logical, argument, in that all of the other major religions, have doctrine about you cannot prove that this is there, but you also cannot prove that this is not. So whatever deity you happen to espouse, there is frequently no actual way to prove or disprove it. So you can, by the same reasoning, not prove or disprove the fact that a flying spaghetti monster created everything.
Yeah. And I thoroughly enjoyed that fact of that this religion or the Pastafarians exist out there because of this loophole or this wording. And people get so angry about it. Like sometimes because
certain people.
Yeah, certain people will get angry about telling them like, oh yes, excuse me, I'm a Pastafarian, I believe in this flying spaghetti monster.
I was touched by his noodly appendage.
Yes. And people will get mad about that. They're like, that doesn't exist, it's not a thing. And then you probably, go to the fact that we're like, hey, this God doesn't exist either, so... Well,
yeah, it's less... it is a I don't know if it's a sanctioned religion. I'm pretty sure the military has to recognize if you declare that you are a Pastafarian, the military has to acknowledge that and recognize that in your religious accommodations and burial rites.
Yes.
But it is a religion in that you can declare that is what you believe, but it is mainly based around forcing dialogue with proponents of other religions.
Yeah, and I do like the fact that they kind of challenge other religions out there. And obviously, we'll say this again. I'm not speaking for Daniel, but probably speaking for Daniel. I recognize myself as Gnostic, so I don't really believe in any kind of religion. Just be a good person and wash your hands. Whatever religion you are, if you're not really harming any other people and not trying to force it on anyone, do you, okay? Be whatever you want to. But that's my stand on it. I'm not sure what your stance is for religion?
I think a long time ago, back when I was paying attention to things like my Facebook profile, on the spot where it said religion, I think I just put optimistic.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we kind of say, be good people out there, and I say wash your hands, stop being nasty.
He also says wash your ass, but
Yeah.
you know, I didn't want to say that to trigger him just yet. But let's see if he goes
No,
off
just
on it.
no. I'm not. I already had my rant about that, but I want people to wash their hands too, because I let people wash their hands. But I'm saying all that because of the
Also, wear your sunscreen.
Yes, please. Yeah, please. People that are a certain skin type, wear your sunscreen so that you don't get burnt. But I'm talking about the flying spaghetti monster just because I like the challenge of it, and you know, you're opening up dialogue to other people and having that discussion, even though it feels like something that's a little silly, but still, I guess it could be reasonable if you approach it the right way.
I think the ultimate goal is to make certain people realize that when they, find the idea of, worshiping a completely nonsensical, imaginary entity, when that annoys them, and the fact that they might have to recognize that annoys them, that is how a lot of other people feel based on their perspective.
Yeah. Yeah, so we know that it's out there. And even there's other ones out there too, because I believe the Jedi Order is actually.
Yeah, I think you can be a Jedi in the military too.
Yeah, I believe you can actually recognize yourself as a Jedi for your religion.
There's also what are they called? The Church of the Subgenius.
Ooh, what's
which
that
is-
one?
That's that one I don't even fully understand, but it's
Your
the
turn.
yeah, like they I don't know if it's supposed to be the deity or just the patriarch of the religion is I think like Bob Dodson. Someone is going to know more details about this than me, but it is one of the more interesting again intellectual exercises. There's also the Church of Satan, who are mainly a political activist kind of idea. They are a church, but they are more about what is it, rationalism and free thinking, and so they don't actually like promote like demon worship or anything like that. But they do occasionally lean on some of that iconography just to prove a point in public places,
Yeah.
which
Well,
makes some people incredibly angry.
Yeah, because they'll be like, well, God said this and this. And he's like, oh, logic tells you not to do this. But they'll ask them questions and be like, hey, have you eaten shrimp lately? Yeah, so? Well, this is, and they'll go through a laundry list of it. So,
So yeah, formally, we're not saying go pick a fight with your local churchgoer, but it's okay to make them think.
yeah, just make sure that you have open dialogue and not really attacking.
Yeah, don't be
other
a dick
folks.
about it.
Yeah, don't be a dick about it, but I say don't be a dick about it, but you can have dickish tendencies.
Be dick adjacent, like a hot dog bun.
Hot dog buns don't always need to be involved, though. You could just have just straight wiener and be okay.
Frank and beans.
Frank and-
Frank and beans.
we could talk about that too. So we were kind of discussing about, I guess, late '90s, early 2000s comedies.
Yeah, like the production of television and movies in the 90s and early 2000s still had,
Questionable.
yeah, like there may have been some leftover influence of cocaine from the 80s.
Yeah, just the remnants of it.
Yeah, there's some just mind-boggling decisions made in that industry, and we're wondering, if you were to try and make some of those things now, could you even get off the ground?
Yeah, because we were talking about the hilarious movie, Something About Mary.
Is it something about, or there's something about?
There
it?
is something
I
about-
can't remember
there's-
if it's 4 words or 3.
Well, Something About Mary, There's Something About Mary. Either one, you can look it up. It stars, I believe, Ben Stiller
Ben
and
Stiller, Cameron Diaz, and Matt Dillon,
and Brett Favre.
Brett Favre.
It had all, and I believe Keith David was in
Yeah,
there.
Keith David. He
Yeah.
played Cameron Diaz's father.
Yes.
He's the one that initialized the Frank and Beans gag.
Yes. So we won't talk about the entire movie, but there are scenes in it where if you told someone about these scenes in a movie in 2026, it probably wouldn't fly.
You would assume it's like a YouTube
I-
short or something on TikTok.
Yeah, because, well, some of those YouTube TikToks probably took, aspects from these other movies like before and made a video of it. You're like, I've seen that before. And we all know, I'm trying to phrase it correctly, because I believe you told me, where there are really only 5 stories told, but they're all just kind of mixed differently. So like it's the hero's journey, like a love story, or like it's
Oh yeah, there's only a handful of story structures that are
Yes.
ever used. It's just usually it's like filling in the blanks with decisions that the characters make or who the characters are. But yeah, most everything today is a remix of something that somebody else wrote.
yeah. So it's kind of the same thing for say Instagram, TikTok. Yeah, there could be a lot of things that are repeated or things that we've seen before. They're remixing in their own way. Hi, how you doing?
Hello.
They're remixing and doing in their own certain way to put their own kind of flavoring, their own kind of comedy to it. So I don't get mad at those. I get a little ticked off about ones where if something that gets popular, I understand gets popular because it's funny, it's hilarious, it's interesting, whatever it may be. And then I see the wave of everyone
Plagiarism,
doing
basically.
the same exact thing.
It's creative plagiarism.
Yeah.
If you just straight up copy something, I mean, if you're doing a tribute to it, yeah, you can frame it that way. But if it's something that you just saw yesterday and you want to do the exact same thing because you want to get the same views that thing is getting, that's, I mean, I would say cheating, but that's basically what TikTok is now.
It kind of is. And like I understand that, hey, this thing is popular. I want to do my own version of it. But if you do it exactly the same way, just with yourself in it, I'm like, okay, fine, thanks. So one that I've been seeing lately or saw for a little while was the one I talked to you about is the Jamiroquai one.
Yeah, I saw several different different versions of the same meme involving Jamiroquai breaking up with Winona Ryder. Is that what you're talking about?
No.
Oh no. Okay. So
No, this one.
Probably because you mentioned the word Jamiroquai. That's why I was getting the stuff in my feed.
Okay.
But let's go with yours first.
All right. So I forget what the guy's name is. Maybe I'll send it.
JK. No, seriously. That's what
Well-
the lead singer of Jamiroquai is.
Well,
called.
no, not Jamiroquai himself. The person that made the video.
Oh. We'll
So-
call him Doug.
We'll call him Doug, but maybe I'll look it up and I'll send it to Daniel and we'll put it somewhere here.
Maybe we'll do one of those TikTok remixes.
Yeah, we're getting into that because you
Yeah,
guys.
we're learning technology.
Yeah, we're learning how to connect with you more out there because yes, you can watch this video, but we want to talk directly to you sometimes. Anyways, this guy used Jamiroquai's video of like the song beat with like da-da-da, that part.
Virtual insanity.
Yes. So he took that where he walked in the bathroom and it looked like he's about to stand up and start peeing. The song starts playing, he starts sliding off to the side because in the video, the singer Jamiroquai, that's what he's kind of doing, just moving all around the
We'll
room.
link
with,
the video, but if you haven't seen it, you should.
Yes.
It's a great song. And
great song and great video.
Excuse me just a moment.
But then after I've seen that particular video, so I'm not even sure if that is
You might not have
original.
been the first one. Yeah.
But after that, I saw maybe 36 other people doing the exact same thing. There were some that were more interesting, where someone was baking and they started sliding off. Someone was like, I think someone was throwing a kid up and started sliding off.
So yeah, those are creative derivative works. Those
Yeah,
those are
they took the
that's
idea
great.
and remixed it to their own.
Yeah, that's inspiration. That's great.
But 24 of them were exactly the same one where Guy walks into the bathroom. He's about to start peeing. I was like,
So yeah, if your goal is that you want people to find your video when they search for the other video, don't. Just don't.
as the proprietors of these podcasts with dozens of followers, and you with
We
your
are the internet police.
and you with your hundreds of thousands of followers, don't do that. We're
Yeah, listen to us.
We're telling you no. Shane.
You know what's going to happen. There's going to be a whole series of TikToks of people saying, no, don't do that. And we're not going to get the credit.
Fuck. Damn, that's going to happen, isn't it?
Yeah, we've already lost.
I'm tired of losing. This sucks.
I got nothing. What are we at on time?
Well, we got nothing because we're done.
Awesome!
Well, we want to thank you for watching, I guess, our special episode here in Asheville, North Carolina, in front of the North Carolina
Stage Company, I think, or Stage Theater.
where
ncstage.org.
Yeah, so if you want to see more of myself outside of this podcast, obviously follow the Play Cousins Improv.
And Swell Music Improv.
And also, you can just follow us on the street if you want to. Like, we'll be okay with that.
I mean, I might not even notice you. But
Yeah,
that would give you all the advantage you need.
Yeah, if you just have, like, a portable bush. They just, like, hide behind a portable bush. You won't be seen.
I'm just imagining, like, a costume store for you. Like, portable bush. Collapsible tree.
And men in a hot dog bun.
No, you're not allowed to do anything involving hot dog buns ever again. And on that note, bye, everybody.
Bye. Yeah. They're like, oh, you got your... Okay, that's cute.
That's really usually. Let me know when it launches. I'll like and subscribe. By the way, like and subscribe, folks.
Yes.
Yeah, we have to say that.
Yeah, like,
Feels
subscribe.
dirty.
Like, subscribe, hit buttons, hit bells, do dinglings and things like that.
Remember us.
Remember me.